And welcome back. Taylor, Bristow, Lowe, Anderson, Barneveld, Adams. That's just a few of the famous names from the world of darts that are inscribed on the BDO Masters Trophy. The 39th Masters Tournament is underway, and Martin Fitzmaurice is about to introduce the players for the next match on stage.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's play darts. Please welcome to the hockey, ranked #1 in the world, Stephen Bunting. His opponent from the Netherlands, welcome back to Rick Hofstra.
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자, 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자, 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자, 그런 반전 있는 여자. 너만 선호해. 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 더 선호해. 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선호해. 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선호해. 그런 선호해.
The emergence of Stephen Bunting over the last year to become the #1, and the #1 seed here has been one of the stories of darts. 4 singles titles within those last 12 months, a runner-up in another one. He was a prodigiously talented youth player, won the youth title here in 2001, and here we are at the age of 27. He has established himself as the man to beat, and it's a bit of an example of nice guys who can get to the top. Against Rick Hofstra, who's 35, well, we'll see. He's not been at his best in recent years, but if you go back a few years to 2004, his best performance here was reaching the quarter-finals, and then he beat one Raymond van Barneveld.
Yeah, that was a big achievement as well, I'll tell you, when Ray was well on form.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First set, first leg at Stephen Tooth, row first. Game on.
And that's a new referee that we've got here as well, Tony Dundas.
97.
Scotland.
Rick Hofstra's a fairly slow-paced, methodical sort of player. It's going to be the whole match played as a very different tempo, one suspects,
60.
to that quick-fire exchange of Waits and Brown.
You won't see that in this match, not with Stephen. Almost looks as though he's got a really big smile on him.
60.
Been playing the game since he was 12 years old. Rick Hofstra here, Dutch international. He's a roofer by trade.
140.
Comes from the north of Holland.
Well, I don't think he'll have been out on the tiles last night because he's got some competition here. No, he wants to
42.
really do well this year, he said, Ricky. But Stephen, he's accumulated 224 points with all the titles he's won, hence his ranking 42. Now as #1.
Best performance in this tournament last year when he got to the quarter-finals. It's been quite a few weeks from, hasn't it, becoming a dad.
58.
Little Toby's behind the scenes somewhere tonight, I understand.
Yeah, I'm really pleased for him. His father follows him everywhere. I was talking to him outside.
99.
Hofstra's going to return on an unlikely sort of finish,
41.
and Bunting's not quite
Rick,
flowing at the moment.
160.
160 now required. It can be done.
It's a nice outshot. 2 trebles, and then the double.
140.
Leaves double 10. No outshot for Stephen.
And having to come down the board. Not quite there yet for Stephen as yet. Now Rick Hofstra.
Rick, you require what, 20?
Just the double 10 he needs. Good start against the darts. First blood. 1-0 Hofstra.
Second leg, it's Rick to throw first. Game on.
This looks as though he's very hot up there. There's
85.
Oh man.
$180.
You could have put them on the pinhead.
It's going to make him feel a bit better, Tony. He was averaging 50 odd before that. That gets him kind of into the match for the first time.
He's maybe getting his pace right. Ricky at very slow pace as we look at Mr. Decker.
Second one was unlucky, wasn't it? That was a bounce out, very nearly another 180. There's Jan Decker, Dutch international, watching his compatriot here.
$140.
Here we go, 180, 120 from Stephen.
$100.
So after 9 darts, 101 left.
Hull Fair is on at the moment, I think. Biggest fair in Europe, I think. It's sort of Goose Fair of Nottingham style and some.
Yeah, my dad used to take me there, John.
Stephen, you require 101.
Shove you in the boxing booths?
Yeah, he used to be, yeah. There was going on there.
Double 16.
69.
Looking to level it up there.
Rick, you require 76.
Hofstra could hurt him now.
That's the one.
That's game shot. And the first set, Rick Hofstra.
Well, that was a quick set. And then, I tell you, it might be a bit of trouble here.
Second set, first leg, it's Rick to throw first. Game on.
First set. We've already had the one upset, as you say, Scott Waite's being beaten. And now Stephen Bunting losing 100. That first set. Told you that Stephen Bunting's little boy is around somewhere to 12. Oh, he's there. He's there. That's Toby. Baby Bullet.
Yeah. At Bunting we will go.
100.
Lovely. Oh, yeah. That's your dad up there, son.
The innocence of youth.
$60.
It's not happening. I'll tell you. Very short format. Best of 3 legs, best of 3 sets.
46.
And as we've already seen, it can be over almost in the blink of an eye. Scott Waits didn't know what hit him, and at the moment, Stephen Bunting just
100.
needs some big scores to really get himself back into this game.
Well, he did in the last leg, and it didn't do him any good. But just as you say, John, you've got to get them big scores to get there quick.
60.
There's no mugs at the World Masters, I promise you.
Coming down the board. That's a lovely cover shot. And another beauty.
134.
Anastasia there. Dobromyslova.
Well said, John.
I went all Russian on you there for a moment, didn't I?
Yeah.
58. Stephen, you require 67.
Okay, treble 17. Double 16 coming in.
35.
Hofstra now.
Rick, you require
137. It's a big
137.
finish, but eminently possible. Rick's wife watching on. That's a good dart, but is it going to be just a little bit too late? Because Bunting here now
Stephen, you
can get right back.
Come on, Stephen, liven up. Double 16 you need. That's made it difficult. Oh,
Yes,
right in the corner.
Shot. And the first leg, Stephen Bunting.
Only needed the pep talk from Tony Green, and Stephen
Second
Bunting
leg,
gets
Stephen
the double he
to
wants.
throw first.
He's
Game
in the
on.
game, and that'll make him feel a bit better.
Yeah, I've known him since he won the youths.
100.
He's a big lad and he's so gentle, I tell you. Never says a wrong word about anyone, except me.
60.
Interestingly, head-to-heads, Hofstra has the advantage over Bunting, 2-1. That's terrific. That's going to make him feel a bit better. Bunting and his family who are watching on.
Yeah, that'll be going through his head as well.
100.
He knows he's not playing a mug.
First time they've actually played each other in 8 years. Got to go back to the Zidane Masters, 2004.
These are world #1 darts, I tell you. Ton, 180,
85.
180.
Stephen, you require 41.
Single 9, double 16, 1 dart left.
9.
Well, that is not what was required. Bunting, though, has really hauled himself back, hasn't he? At one stage in that first set, he was averaging in the 50s. He's over 90 now.
82.
And that's by virtue of some heavy scoring. He's got 3 180s and
Stephen,
now
you require
looking
42.
for double 16 for the second set.
Well, he'll have 6 darts because 174 for Hofstra. So,
Yes,
it's up
that's
to
game shot. And the second set, Stephen Bunting.
all square.
Third set, first leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Bunting has settled right into this now.
100.
Solid start to the third set. First to 3, remember, takes the place in the last 16.
100.
Take a look at the stance here. There looks hard foot. You don't have to be behind the hockey completely. You can move to one side.
140.
He does throw very wide, doesn't he? Comes right, uses the full width, goes right across.
That's the stance of John Lowe.
140.
John Lowe, a former winner of this event.
$100.
Bunting's got himself onto a finish. How can Hofstra reply?
100.
Well, like for like.
Stephen, you require 161.
161 apiece. First blood here. Coming down.
93.
Yeah, that was a good
Rick, you
shot,
require
that treble 18.
161.
In theory, it can be done, not now. He's coming down. Well,
49.
face which
Stephen, you
said
require
it all.
68.
Yuck.
48 left. 16. He likes double top.
48.
Maybe better going for
Rick, you
16s.
require 112.
It's given Hofstra an opportunity. I wonder if he'll rue the fact that he scored so poorly on his last visit, but that's a great first dart. Double 16 for the leg.
Yes,
112 checkouts. Quality
Hofstra.
throwing, quality finishing. Hofstra edges ahead once more.
Second leg, it's Rick to throw first. Game
Well,
on.
playing well. There's Hofstra.
Not a lot between them statistically, both averaging just over 90.
96.
Make this a present for little one.
100. $55.
27-year-old from St Helens, Stephen Bunting. That's the sort of form that we anticipate and in a sense almost expect after the year he's had.
Well, his other sport is sailing. And at the moment, and take this, he will be.
This is a wonderful old arena that we're watching this in. Hull City
91.
Hall. Fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah. Said I've spent a lot of hours here.
And tell me about that later.
85. Stephen, you require 170.
I used to play a mouth organ.
He can do it. Not now, though.
$105.
Well, that's good, but if Hofstra somehow found this, Tony.
Come on. Yes, come on. Another one. Oh. Yeah, that's a good shot. So Bunting.
Stephen, you require 65.
65.
Looks on with mum.
He needs this one, big time.
Oh, he wanted the 25.
Double four. No,
61.
no, 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 no.
Rick, you require 36.
Double 18 the shot. A lot of tension out there. Yes, the tension's over.
And the third set. Rick Hofstra.
2-1, it's Dutch celebration. Bunting's got to win everything from here.
First leg, it's Rick to throw first. Game on.
He has the advantage in this, which could be the final set.
100.
That was the outshot that took the set.
$60.
They're not going in those trebles, so Hofstra really can take another scalp.
55.
The #1 seed with a problem.
Is it going to be a night of upsets? Tell you what, if Bunting were to lose his way here,
140.
Martin Adams would be quaking a little bit, wouldn't he? He's next up.
$100.
No, he's not got in the treble 20s now.
60.
Rick Hofstra getting the scores he wants. There's his wife Wilma, living every moment. And Keela
96.
Bunting, there she is with little Toby.
146.
Treble 18. Oh, he wants double 13. Yes,
that's
he knows better than I
do. Rick Hofstra.
It's on, Tony.
Second leg,
he's up in this set.
Game on.
And if he gets another one, that's going to be it. 3-1. Goodbye to the #1 seed.
Well, I hope the little one throw the bottle out the pram.
134.
Because it could happen. Look at that. The lovely finish. Steady Eddie.
Hofstra has got 5 doubles out of 6. Bunting has got 2 out of 10. That kind of tells the story.
100.
Scoring's not been the problem. That's the problem. A 20% checkout rate. You need better finishing than that.
Well, he's not missed anything, hasn't Hofstra?
Scott Waits, when he went out, got 2
59.
out of 17. It's costly. You've got to finish.
140.
Eye-catching scoring. Hofstra
100.
probably importantly, in the assumption that
127.
Bunting wins this particular leg, will have the darts in the next.
102.
Needed that one, but wasn't to be.
Well, I don't think he's going to lose this one, surely. 25, 282 Hofstra still on.
But Hofstra will have the darts in the next one.
Correct.
96. Stephen, you require 25.
Okay, single 9. Oh, he's got the 14. Double 4 with this last dart. It won't be his
21.
last at the board.
He can't quite believe it, can he?
Just not happening. If he can get this set, then it might be a different game.
A lot of darts in it yet before we reach that
60.
point.
No, he's got to get it yet.
Stephen, you require 4.
It's double 2.
Yes,
the
that's
one.
game shot. And the second leg. Stephen Bunting.
Now he's got to strike against
Third
the
leg, it's
darts.
Rick to
Steady
throw
tons
first.
for Hofstra will
Game
make
on.
it awfully difficult to do.
Yeah, he has to take away the advantage of the throw. And if this is a 180... Oh, he 125 though.
125.
Not
It
shabby.
puts the pressure on.
Not shabby.
140.
That's a great response.
He really means business, but he could have left it too late.
$41.
Now, this is where Bunting has to seize the moment.
Got the opportunity to do it. Left it awkward there, he'll switch and go for another one of them.
96.
And a nice cover shots, what it'd have given for 2. He'd have loved to have seen that final dart going treble 19.
121.
See, that puts him back in it now. It really does. Wants
Terrific.
another. Yes! Oh, what a good save for the
171.
Bunting.
It's made Mum smile.
$60.
94.
Stephen, you require 94.
Treble 18 double top. Oh, he's gone for the bull. That's fine. He wants the bull now. 154 is a
59.
finish.
Rick, you require
That would
154.
put Bunting out of this competition, out of the tournament, if Hofstra can find a way to 154. Great first dart. Oh, by a matter of fractions, wanted that
80.
treble 18.
Stephen, you require 35.
He's under pressure. He wants 3, double 16. Can he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he
Yes,
can!
that's game shot. And the fourth set. Stephen Bunting.
And now Bunting will have first darts. So it
Fifth
goes
set,
down
first
to
leg.
the
It's
decider.
Stephen to throw first. Game on.
What a lifesaver. Keeps him there. So the final set.
100.
Bunting with a throw. Starts with a ton.
Good
so
stuff
the pressure
tonight.
now has switched.
Good stuff tonight, this is,
Love it.
Tony.
Loving
Quality
it.
darts. Good atmosphere around this Hull City Hall as well.
100.
Hofstra has that checkout percentage if he can get in striking distance. What we've seen so far,
140.
Hofstra 5 out of 6. Bunting, well, it's improving a little from where it was.
Well, he had a shot to take him out, take the number 1. But it's really come
100.
back now. Battling away.
44.
That isn't great. And Hofstra now, big score would serve him well. Needs a treble. Got to find one somewhere. He's coming down.
59.
Not to be.
Just evading him now. That's a good sight. Down the side.
139.
Good shot now. 78.
High quality in the context of the game. That's where he wants.
100. Stephen, you require 78.
Solid, but Bunting now can strike.
Yeah, it's options there. Single 20, double top.
38.
Well, we just matched
Rick, you
that one
require
with the second down.
142.
Hofstra's a long way back though, 142. Can't do it now. So Bunting will return with a dart for double 20, which would put him ahead in the deciding leg. Let's see if he can get
41.
it.
Well, it's pacing across the
Stephen, you
stage.
require 40.
Tension out there with the loved ones. Double top. That's the one.
That's game shot. And the first leg. Stephen Bunting.
He's back.
Second leg, it's Rick to throw first.
And in
Game
front.
on.
Come on, Daddy Bunting. He's getting the darts and the finishes now when the pressure
96.
is absolutely on.
That was the winning shot for that last leg.
60.
The look of concentration is almost a smile, isn't it? He seems to almost revel in it. It's not the look of pain. It's not a Tony Payne, not a Kevin Painter upside down grimace.
50.
It looks more like a smile.
I think he smiles all through his life. I think he smiles when he's asleep. That's unlucky.
120.
Caught the barrel.
It's a must-win this for Hofstra, and it's not looking great at the moment. If Bunting really gets a heavy score now, he needs a treble.
58.
Well, whichever way it goes, it's given us some more entertainment, which we're really reaping the benefit of.
See the heavy scores there, the 140s and the 180s, the advantage with
59.
the world number one, Stephen Bunting.
So 100 leaves 163, which is not an outshot. So I switched the other way to the 19th. Good thinking,
99.
well done. 164 is an outshot.
And 188, needless to say, is not. So can he now? Oh dear, nerves are jangling a bit.
45.
That's tension, and it was
Stephen, you require
just counting against him, and
164.
Bunting now on 164. What a spectacular checkout this could be. Hofstra's got an opportunity.
60.
104 though is eminently makeable. That's what Wilmer thinks of it.
Yeah. Well, he can't save it from here. 140 left. 104 for Bunting.
43.
Options.
Stephen, you require 104.
It's yours for the taking. Think it out. Take your time. Nice and easy. If you want to win. So 84. So double 18 with the last one.
60.
They'd gone before we did.
And now the ton
Rick,
for
you
Hofstra
require
to get it back
100.
onto level terms. He's not looked likely to win this leg really so far, but two double tops would do it. No. So then,
60.
double 18, here we go.
Stephen, you
Bunting,
require 36.
poised, he's come from behind, he's a leg up, it's level in sets, now looking for this for the match. Yes!
Game, shot.
He gets it,
And
the
the
world
match.
number one, had to
Stephen
dig very, very
Bunting.
deep there, not at his best, but he got the double when it mattered, and Stephen Bunting has put the Dutchman out, and is just through to the next round. He will be a relieved man. Hofstra hit him hard, hit him early,